So, Warriors finishing their homestand against the Pelicans, who have been struggling, but they started hot. Trey Murphy from the corner, and man, they were hitting wide open three-pointers, getting whatever they wanted, but the game changer Jonathan Kuminga was in. Kyra Lewis here hits the three ball, he was wide open. The switching and the communication didn't start off well, and Draymond was really weird, and he had a lot of bad turnover passes that were just unforced and weird. Kuminga hits the three ball here, and he's been shooting well, and he's been a dog. He's been absolutely spectacular, doing whatever he wanted. Here he is bullying Brandon Ingram with the great footwork, and Brandon Ingram will be seeing him at night tonight, because goddamn, he's gonna haunt his dreams for sure. Killer Klay Thompson. How beautiful it is to see Klay be this good, and just him. That's all, literally. Jordan Poole gets the putback dunk from Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga. Steph was hyped just like me, man. I was out here running and waking up people at 6 a.m. I mean, what? Brandon Ingram gets the tough mid-range over Jordan Poole. Whenever he was matched up against anyone else than Kuminga, it was rough, but this game was very back and forth and very tight here in the fourth quarter. 1 point lead for the Pelicans, and it's killer Klay Thompson. Bang, bang. Man, it makes me so happy, actually. I mean, this game was perfect. Dante DiVincenzo continues to make winning plays, and I'm telling you, he's gonna hit a huge shot in the playoffs at least once. And another winning play from Dante as he gets the board, gets the wide open dunk for Kuminga. 4 point lead here for the Warriors, and they were spectacular defensively, man. Under 100 points. Killa was destroying CJ McCollum all night long, and I know CJ had to have flashbacks, and here's steal from Kuminga, finishing his night off with an incredible defensive effort, and the Warriors just win another game. That was just great. I mean, the defensive effort is there, the vibes are back there, right? With GP2 and Steph out there just goofing around on the bench. Steph returning probably Sunday, hopefully Sunday. If not Sunday, then it's on Tuesday. And everyone is playing their best ball. Draymond was pretty bad tonight, but in the end, Jonathan Kuminga stepped in and was spectacular and replaced him really well. Draymond not only fouled out, but had 4 turnovers and only 1 assist. And like I said, he tried those entry passes where he was just passing it to the Pelicans pretty much every damn time, and every time I saw it, I was like, what the hell are you doing, man? But Draymond was a little off overall on the night. He was complaining a lot to the refs. He's been testing the limits with the last technical he can get, technical that he can get. And otherwise, Klay, 27, 10 of 17, spectacular night from him. Jordan Poole, even though he didn't shoot the ball well at all, got to the free throw line 12 times at 18 points, 7 assists to 3 turnovers, which is a pretty solid turnover to assist to turnover ratio. And still, he made solid plays, and him getting to the line will always be valuable. And I mean, he's embracing that, which is great to see. With the Warriors never had a guy that was, kind of embracing going to the line that much. So that's great to see. Kuminga, 19.7 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 block. Spectacular night from him. And he's shown the flashes. You could see Brandon Ingram was frustrated with him. He got an offensive foul after pushing him off on one play. And he was just He was just destroying Brandon Ingram all night long. Defended CJ McCollum really well. He was a menace tonight. Absolute menace. His ability to use his length, to use, to avoid screens. The only issue with his defense is the hands from time to time, as he, tends to get his hands in the way of the ball a little too much, which can draw some fouls for the opposition. But that's his only flaw as of right now, and at 20 years old as a defender. Well, only flaw is maybe a little too generous, but at least tonight it was his pretty much only flaw on defense. And on offense, he's shown some really good flashes with that mid-range. The free ball has been pretty good, and he's shown He's shown improvement, a lot of improvement as a cutter, which is just exactly what you want to see. And he's essentially the number 2 pick instead of James Wiseman when you kind of think about it, right? That's not a dig on James Wiseman, just want to make the number 2 pick feel better. I don't know. Pelicans, on the other hand, started off really hot, like I said, but then their shooting fizzled out. We threw a lot of different coverages at them. We tried zone, we tried box and one. We were face guarding Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum, and the others just couldn't get anything done that much. I felt like Kyra Lewis should have played more for the Pels. He played about 10 minutes, which when he was pretty, going really well, even hit a bank 3-pointer that he didn't want to. I thought he should have played more. Najee Marshall started the game off well, but then he fizzled out also. Jackson Hayes had a poster dunk, but he wasn't great. It's just been rough for the Pelicans, to say the least. And Brandon Ingram was in jail all night long. CJ McCollum, with his finger injury, has not been himself that much, so an intriguing game for the Pels, 5-game win streak for the Warriors, vibes are back. We cooking, boys, we cooking.